Now we're on to our 3-column notes for using area formula. First thing we need to do is put on our heading, name, number, date, first and last in cursive. Remember to write the date that you are completing these notes, not necessarily the date I am writing. Our subject is math. Okay, so we're looking at word problems or real world problems having to do with area. Adam was painting a wall in his room. So remember, we're using cubes. Circle our numbers, underline our question, box our keywords, eliminate unnecessary information, and solve. That's our way we annotate our problems. It really doesn't matter that he's painting his wall. The only thing that it lets us know is that it's inside. So we're dealing with area as opposed to the perimeter, the outside. The wall was 4 feet wide. So our width is 4 feet. And 4 feet tall. Oh, they're the same. Tall, we could say, is length. They're the same, so it's actually a square. What is the area of the wall he has to paint? So area equals length times width, or side times side, side squared. 4 times 4 is 16. But remember, we're looking at how many squares fit inside this space because we cut it 4 vertically and 4 horizontally. How many squares did that make? It made 16 square feet. The area Adam has to paint is 16 square feet. Okay, our next one. The woods behind Tom's house are 8 miles wide. So our width is 8 miles. Okay. And 6 miles long. So our length is 6 miles. What is the area of the woods? Now, it really doesn't matter that they're behind Tom's house. That's just extra information. We're looking for area, which is length times width. So our length is 6 times our width of 8. 6 times 8 is 48. Now remember, these are squares that fit inside, so it's 48 square miles. The area of the woods is 48 square miles. A video game map was 3 meters wide. So the width is 3 meters and 5 meters long. So my length is 5 meters. What is the area of the map? So we're looking for area. Area equals length times width. Our length is 5. Our width is 3. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 squares fit inside that rectangle. This is only works for rectangles and squares. Squares are rectangles, so that's why it works for squares. The area of the map is 15 square meters, because 15 squares fit inside. All right, now we're looking at when we have the area. A lawn has an area of 35 square feet. So my area is 35 square feet. If it was 7 feet wide, so my width is 7 feet, how long was it? So we're looking for length. So our area equals length times width. We know our area. We don't know our length. We do know our width. What times 7 gives us 35? That's what we're looking for. Or we can use our inverse operation. 35 divided by 7 gives us our length. 35 divided by 7 is 5. Our length is 5, in this case, feet. That would be the missing side for each of those squares. The length of the lawn, so it would be cut into 5 pieces to make our squares, is 5 feet. At the playground, the new sandbox was 10 meters wide. Width is 10 meters. Doesn't really matter that we're at a playground with a new sandbox. And has an area of 60 square meters. So we have an area that is 60 square meters. How long, so we're looking for length, is the sandbox? So our area equals our length times our width. Our area is 60 square meters. Length we don't know. Our width is 10 meters. What times 10 would give us 60? Or using our inverse operation, 60 divided by 10. 60 divided by 10 is 6. Our length is 6 meters. The length of the sandbox is 6 meters. All right. Our last problem. Faye was cutting out some fabric for a friend. Not stuff we necessarily need to know. She cut a piece that was 3 centimeters wide. So we know our width is 3 centimeters. And had an area of 24 square centimeters. So our area is 24 square centimeters. How long was the piece? What is our length? How long is the piece? Area equals length times width. Our area is 24. We don't know our length. Our width is 3. What times 3 is 24? Or another way to think of it is 24 divided into 3 equal groups will give us our length. It would be 8. So the fabric was 8 centimeters long. All right, now let's go ahead and practice some more with area formula in real world problems. Thank you for joining me.